So pretty much after reading the new Negro, what I got out of it is it talked about how the new Negro wanted to pretty much fend for themselves. They wanted to do for themselves. They wanted their own establishments by themselves. They didn't want it made by others or some outsiders. They wanted it for themselves, and they came together to do that. And they did that in Harlem because they couldn't really do that in the South. That's where majority of Negroes were. They couldn't really do it in the South, so they went up north to New York, where it was more opportunity and it was less racism. Even though it was still there, it was much less, much worse. I mean, it was much easier. Not worse, it was much easier than it would be in the South. So, and that's where Harlem came into play. Harlem, they had the Harlem Renaissances. They wouldn't have been able to do that in the South. It was too dangerous. It was too much. But they had the Harlem Renaissance. They had their own establishments. They had their own institutions. They had their own businesses. The clubs. They had their own music, their own art, their own theater. Everything. They had it, and they just wanted to make a name for themselves. And having the Harlem Renaissance, that really helped them put them on the map. All of those things, the art, the music, say the conscious Negro. So pretty much how they had like two lives, two different type of lives. You had like it said that the thinking Negro believes his shadow is more real than his personality, and what I got from that was that who he is to himself or who he is to his circle, to his close circle, he isn't like that to everyone else. Like, he doesn't show that with his personality, but himself, like, it's different than his personality, because his personality, he has to be this type of way, he has to be this certain way out in society. But when he's around his circle or his people or by himself, he can just be he not his personality, because he know it's not really him, and that's not really who he really is. He know who he really is, but he has to put on that front, that personality, to fit in society.
The 21st century Negro has options, and they no longer are under intimidation, and they no longer have to feel as if all they can do is go into the service or, get a servant job or a factory job. That we no longer are limited in what we can and cannot do.